Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good day viewers, welcome to Rock Math class. There are many questions and misconceptions about significant figures because students and teachers do mix it together with decimal places and it's quite different from one another. In some condition, the numbers of significant figure can also be the number of decimal places, but it's not all cases. Good. Now let's move now. This first number I have 4.000. How many significant figure is this? Most of us are going to say 3 or what? 1 significant figure. But no, it is 4 significant figure. Why is it 4 significant figure? It is 4 significant figure because it says this number have a decimal point. So the number after the decimal point, we have to count it. And this one is not what? 0. Now, 4,000. How many significant figure is this? This is just what? 1 significant figures because it has one condition that we can only count 0. This trailing 0, this is called trailing what? Trailing 0. And this trailing 0, it is only count when it has a decimal point. But do we have a decimal point in this question? No, this is what? 1 significant figure. What about 4,000.0? How many significant figure is this? Let's count together. We can only count this 0 when it has a decimal point. And we can also count this 0 when it has a what? Decimal point. This is a what? A trailing what? 0. So how many significant figures do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what? 5 significant figure. We move to the next one. We have what? 4,000.05. How many significant figure is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 significant figure. Now the next one is that I have 0.000073040. How many significant figure is this? I know you are trying to count all these numbers. No, you don't need to count it because the number you have before your decimal point is what? Is 0. So all these zeros like this are what? Are leading what? Leading 0. And insignificant, leading 0 is not a what? Is not a significant figure. But this 0 that is here is what? Is between 2 integers. And it is what? Is part of significant figure. And this last is 0 is what? Is trailing 0. And this trailing 0 has one condition, which is what? We can only count trailing 0 as a significant figure when we have a decimal point in the number. So we have a decimal point in this number, which is what? How many significant figures do you have right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have what? 5 significant what? Figure. What about this? 7.7005. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have how many significant figure? 5 significant figure. What about this? 2020, which was 2000 and what? 20. How many significant figure do you have here? Is how many? No, it's just what? 3 significant what? Figure. Because this 0 after this 2 we can't count it because it does not have what? Decimal point. If we have decimal point here, it's going to be 4. But this trailing 0, we can only count trailing 0 when it has a decimal point. Now what about 2000 and what? 20 points. This same thing as what? 4 significant figure because it has a decimal point. So this is the difference between what? Significant figure and decimal places. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, Rock Math Class.